Well, here we are today in Serbia, in Belgrade. Now, a lot of people might think, Serbia, where is Serbia? Well, Serbia is just south of Hungary. It's a very ancient nation, and it's a nation that's suffered much over the centuries, especially from Islamic aggression. Many people in the West have no real idea of Serbia. They hear something about the war that happened several years ago and NATO bombed Serbia, but they don't really know what it was all about. Well, anybody who lives in a Catholic country, and Ireland especially, every day at 1 o'clock we sound the Angelus bell. There would be no Angelus bell. In fact, there would be no Western Europe if it hadn't been for the Serbs, because in 1389 the Serbian forces, at great cost to themselves, halted the advancement of the Ottoman Turks, the Islamic forces invading Europe. And if the Serbs hadn't sacrificed themselves by the thousands, they would have overrun Western Europe, and today we would be Muslim nations. I know we're almost Muslim nations right now with the immigration problem, but we would have had the last 600 years a very different history. So this is what we need to understand, and this war isn't something that happened in ancient history. This is still going on. In 1998-99 there was a war here, mainly caused by Islamic aggression from Albania taking over the southern part of Serbia, which is called Kosovo. And of course the Serbian Christian nation fought back. And what happened? Tony Blair and Bill Clinton then launched the full power of NATO against this small country, a country of 10 million people, a country that's just emerged from Soviet rule, from the oppression of the Marxists, and all of a sudden NATO's dropping bombs on a modern Christian city. And I've seen it. To this day the damage is still immense. Huge skyscrapers blown to pieces, like something you would see in Baghdad. And this happened. And this was done in our name, Western name. I am absolutely ashamed, horrified, that this solid, ancient Christian nation that saved our skin, that saved the whole of the West from becoming Islamic, overrun by Islamic forces, who paid such a heavy price, and then when they dare fight back against a Muslim invasion, we unleash the powers of the Western war machine against them. And now the south of the country has been overrun. I'm just back from there. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's truly, truly shocking. We have monasteries burned, looted, Christians displaced, tens of thousands of Muslims pouring in from Albania, and heavily financed by Turkey and other Islamic nations. There's mosques everywhere, new ones. These are like little kit buildings, you know, they build a McDonald's or a Burger King, they build it in 2 days, boom, they just appear. It's the same with these mosques. There's some villages where there are a mosque here and 100 metres away, another mosque, and another 100 metres up the motorway, another mosque. There's not enough people to go to these mosques. These are territorial markers to say, we have now took your Christian land and we're here for good. And why are they here for good? Because the West, America and the United Kingdom in particular, have got military power to make sure that the Muslims keep control of these Christian lands. This is shocking. This is desperately, desperately shocking. And the people in the West really need to make representation to their elected people and tell them that we do not support this. The normal people do not support this. Up until recently we didn't even know anything about Serbia. Now we do. We can stand back and watch a Christian nation face such bullying tactics, such aggression from Islamists, backed up by NATO, backed up by America, and backed up by Britain. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, and Christians really need to speak out. And I would urge anybody watching this to Google, have a look on YouTube, Serbian Kosovo War, have a look what was done, have a look at the burned monasteries, have a look at the Christians butchered, massacred, murdered. Of course, the BBC and CNN tell us it's all the Serbs are the bad guys. Well, we're used to that. I'm sure you're intelligent enough to look at these videos, to look at these films and understand. How would you feel if the southern part of your country was overrun by invading Muslims and NATO starts bombing you if you dare fight back? So please, look at this situation, look at Serbia, look at Kosovo, and do your level best to help these people, because they really need it. Thank you, God bless you.